Very good evening, Ahmed. Good evening, students. Okay, students. Amit, just please confirm about the voice and the video, and then I'll start the session. Thank you. Thank you, Amit, for confirming that. So, students, let's start this. First of all, I welcome each one of you to my YouTube session on the Indian Penal Code 1860. Let's start with my brief introduction. First, my name is Sandeep Khatri. I have done my law from University of Mumbai and my LLM from Jindal Global Law School. By profession, I am a teacher. My areas of specializations are the constitutional law, criminal law, commercial law, family law, and law of torts. Here is the link of my profile on Unacademy. Make sure you follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. I've also shared the link of my Telegram channel. Uh, uh, which you can use to connect with me to get all the updates about judicial preparation. And here is my code KHATRILIVE, which you can use to get free access of all the special classes available on Unacademy app, and also to get 10% discount on all the plus courses. So this was about me. Now I request everyone, please be attentive. This is going to be an interactive session, and as I'm running a series on the Indian Penal Code 1860 now. Today we are going to discuss some of the most important, interesting questions, MCQ questions on IPC. So I hope you all are ready. Very good evening, Shalu. Very good evening, Mosmi. Chali. Okay, students, so let's start this. Here comes the first question of this class. Section 80 deals with, yes. First one to answer correctly, Mosmi followed by Anushka. C is the correct answer, students. Section number 80 deals with the concept of accident. Okay. A is at work with a hatchet. The head flies off and kills a child who is standing by. Children were playing around the tree. A has committed no offense, murder, death by negligence, culpable homicide. Answer in the comments. First one to answer correctly, Mosmi followed by Amit and Anu. Okay. Only two answers I have got it correct. Mosmi and Amit. B is the correct answer, students. This is death by negligence under section 304A. The same question, but with some change in circumstances. A is at work with a hatchet. The head flies off and kills a man who is standing by. There was no need of proper care and caution. A has committed. Perfect. First one to answer, Anushka. Correct answer, followed by Amit and Mosmi. C is the correct answer. In this situation, there is no offense, and this is also the illustration of section 80, students. A soldier fires on mob by the order of his superior officer in conformity with the commands of the law. A has committed. First one to answer correctly, Anushka, followed by Mosmi and Amit. B is the correct answer, students. This question is basically from section number 76 that gives the general exceptions. Doctrine of necessity mentioned under section. Which of the section is about this doctrine? First one to answer correctly, Mosmi, followed by Anushka and Amit. C is the correct answer. Section number 81. Nothing is an offense under dash years of age under section. This is student under section 82. Under section 82. The slash is missing here. First one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Mosmi and Anushka. B is the correct answer, students. What is the meaning of this maxim, doli capex? This maxim is related to section 83, students. First one to answer correctly, Anushka, followed by Amit and Mosmi. B is the correct answer. Capable of forming the intent to commit a crime. Doli capex applies under section. I guess I've already answered that as well. And the correct answer is section number 83. Doli in capex. That maxim deals with section number 82. B. A child of exact 7 years of age commits an offense. B will first one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Shalu. Students, A is the correct answer. That is not guilty under section 82. This is again a famous maxim, non cumbos mentis. It means this maxim is related to the concept of first one to answer correctly, Anushka, followed by Amit and Mosmi. A is the correct answer. Which of the following case is related to the defense of intoxication? First one to answer it correctly, Mosmi, followed by Anushka and Shalu. A is the correct answer, students. DPP versus beer. This is the case for intoxication. General exceptions is in chapter number. Which chapter deals with the concept of general exceptions? First one to answer it correctly, Sapna, Mosmi and Kanika. Kanika, just note down the question number and at the end of the class I will discuss that. Okay? If you want my explanation on any of the questions, just mark the question number. Next. Defense of insanity under section 84 of IPC relates with first one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Mosmi and Anushka. C is the correct answer, students. Section 84 deals with exclusively on legal insanity only, not about medical insanity. Section 84 is based on the which of the rule or the doctrine? First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Navneet and Anushka. C is the correct answer, that is McNaughton rule. The expressions unsoundness of mind is first one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Anushka and Amit. A is the correct answer, which is not defined in IPC. The concept of general exceptions, which is in chapter number 4, is from section number first one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Mosmi and Anushka. Students, A is the correct answer. Basudev versus State of Papsu 1956 Supreme Court is a leading case on which of the following concept? Very good evening, Sapna. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Amit and Shalu Jain. B is the correct answer, students. This is related to intoxication. Which of the following sections deals with the maxim volenti non fit injuria? First one to answer correctly, Sapna, Mosmi and Kanika. D is the correct answer, students. The concept of good faith has not been used in which of the following sections? First one to answer correctly here, Mosmi, followed by Sapna and Anushka. Sorry, Anushka has answered B, so Shalu. Mosmi, Sapna and Shalu, top 3 to answer. Student, section 90 is something which that has defined the concept of consent. So there is nothing that has been done with the concept of good faith. The principle of law, and this is again a maxim, de minimis non curat lex, is embodied in the following section. Which of the following section? First one to answer correctly, Mosmi, followed by Kanika and Shalu. C is the correct answer. Section number 95, Trifling Acts. This is also known as Trifling Acts. मतलब छोटी मोटी बातों को आप कोर्ट में ना लेकर जाएं. The maxim actus me invito factus non est mus actus means, the meaning of this actus, this maxim. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Mosmi and Amit. Yes, students, A is the correct answer. The act done by me against my will is not my act. There is a specific provision as well on this. That is section number 94. And section 94 has 2 exceptions as well. The maxim actus me, okay, the same question. This maxim is related with section number. Be quick, students. Do not take much of time in these questions. I don't think these are that difficult. These are not conceptual questions, direct questions, but something which is again very important for your exams. And the correct answer is B, given by Mosmi, Anushka and Sapna. General exceptions may be classified into, this is may, students, M-A-Y. The concept of general exceptions may be classified into what kind of defenses? Excusable, justifiable, both, none of the above. First one to answer correctly of question number 24 is Raj, Mosmi and Sapna. C is the correct answer. There are excusable defenses as well. There are justifiable defenses as well in the IPC chapter number 4. The concept of solitary confinement defined under section. कौन से सेक्शन में डिफाइन किया गया सॉलिटरी कॉन्फाइनमेंट को? First one to answer correctly, Anushka, Navneet and Mosmi. A is the correct answer. That is section number 73. There are only 2 sections, students, that is related with the concept of solitary confinement. Section number 73. Read with section number 74. Both the sections are equally important for your exams. Punishments under chapter dash of IPC. Which chapter number deals with the concept of punishments? First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Sapna and Anushka. C. Chapter number 3 deals with punishments. Starting from section number 53 till 75. The common concept under section 76 and 79 deals with mistake of fact, mistake of law, good faith, both A and C. Correct answer given by first one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Kanchan and Navneet. D is the correct answer, students, both A and C. Okay, mistake of fact and good faith is something which is common in both these sections 76 and 79. The only difference is 76 deals with bound by law and 79 deals with justified by law. Okay, that is the major difference. And it is always the mistake of fact that can be excusable, not mistake of law. Ignorance of law is no excuse. Next. Section 78 supplements the section. Section 78 is always read with which section number? First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Anushka and Raj. B is the correct answer, students. 77. 77 read with 78. A judge acts beyond its jurisdiction, but it is under bona fide belief that he has the jurisdiction. Now, choose the most appropriate answer. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Anushka and Kanika. A is the correct answer, that is, the judge will get the defense under section 77 because he was acting judicially and under bona fide belief, that is good faith. A person picks up a gun, unlock it, loaded with bullets and shot dead from close range one of the invitees for dinner at his place. Choose the most appropriate option. First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Sapna and Anushka. Students, C is the correct answer. See, as per to the facts of this question, you can see easily that the person will not get the defense under section 80. Why? Because this is not something which is accident. This is not something which is justified as well under section 89, and this was completely out of section 81 as well, that is doctrine of necessity. So the answer will be C. A drunk person air fire in marriage By accident, A killed B. Choose the most appropriate option. First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Sapna and Amit. D is the correct answer, students. The correct answer here is none of the above. That person will be liable for punishment. Now, the reason is why the answer is not A. This will not be considered as accident, because when you will go through with section 80 and the essentials of section 80, you will find out that the person must be done a legal work. Okay, during that accident took place. Now, a drunk person who is firing in marriage, he is not doing a lawful work, so that is why this will not fall under accident. Okay, this is not something which is a legal activity, and that is why the person will get the punishment. So the answer is D, that is none of the above. Raj, just note it down, and after that class, because I have already crossed that question, so it would not be fair for the other students if I go back. So what I will suggest, just note the questions. Okay, once I'm done with all the questions, then I will open for all the questions. Okay, then you may ask. Okay, once I'm done with all the MCQs. Next, the object of section 81 is exactly, Kanika, no lawful means and no lawful manner. First one to answer correctly of question number 32 is Sapna, followed by Kanika and Anushka. C is the correct answer to prevent both. IPC has how many chapters and how many sections? First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Navneet and Sapna. A is the correct answer. Next, culpable homicide not amounting to murder defined under section. Choose the most appropriate term. First one to answer correctly, Navneet, followed by Sapna and Ashmita. B is the correct answer, students. That is section number 299. A doctor performs a heart surgery without taking consent from the patient, as the patient was unconscious. Doctor performs the surgery in good faith but still could not save the life of the patient. Doctor will get the defense under section 88. Yes, choose the most appropriate answer. First one to answer correctly, question number 35. And the answer is D, given by Sapna, Ashmita, and Amit. Top 3 to answer. D is the correct answer. A judicial officer found copying while writing his first semester LLM exams. Choose the most appropriate answer. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Anushka and Amit. B is the correct answer, students. The judicial officer will not get the defense. The term person has been defined under section. Yes, the term person has been defined under section. First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Sapna and Amit. Yes, students, the term person has been defined in section number 11. Abatement of a thing under section. There are 3 types. Abatement by instigation, abatement by conspiracy, and abatement by intentional aiding. And this has been, all these things has been defined under section. First one to answer, Kanika, followed by Amit and Sapna. C is the correct answer. Section number 107. Criminal conspiracy defined under section. Chapter number 5A deals with criminal conspiracy, and the section number is. First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Ashmita and Raj. Top 3 to answer. A is the correct answer, 120A. Slight harm is a defense under section. First one to answer correctly, Navneet, followed by Mosmi and Raj. D is the correct answer, students. D is the correct answer. The concept of private defense embodied in. First one to answer correctly, Kanika, followed by Mosmi and Sapna. A is the correct answer. Just a humble request, students, to everyone, please first write down the question number and whatever then the answer is. Okay, that would be easy for me. So please. Next. A doctor causes miscarriage with the consent of husband and wife. Doctor will get the defense under section. First one to answer correctly, Navneet, followed by Amit and Sapna. D. Students, in this case, the doctor will not get the defense because his case will fall under the exceptions of section 91. Okay, so the doctor will not get any kind of defense. So that is why the answer is D, none of the above. The term voluntarily has been defined under section. There are three keywords which you need to remember when it comes to this question and this term voluntarily, that is reason to believe, intention or knowledge. First one to answer correctly, Shalu, followed by Kanika and Kanchan. D is the correct answer, section number 39. A secretary gives information of 100 crore loss to the boss from a deal. Boss died of heart attack. A. Choose the correct, most appropriate answer. First one to answer correctly, Anushka, followed by Kanika and Ashmita. C is the correct answer, students. C is the correct answer. That is, get the defense under section 93, that is communication under good faith. Minimum number of persons required for unlawful assembly. The term unlawful assembly has been defined in section 141. So minimum numbers for that. First one to answer correctly, Kanika, Anushka and Ashmita. D is the correct answer. Minimum number of persons required for affray. And the correct answer is given by top three students, Amit, Kanika and Anushka. B is the correct answer. Minimum number of persons required for rights. First one to answer correctly, Mosmi, followed by Anushka and Amit. No, not Amit, Pratibha. Top three to answer, Mosmi, Anushka and Pratibha. D is the correct answer. Minimum number of persons required for application of section number 34. First one to answer correctly, Amit, followed by Mosmi and Raj. And here comes the last question for this class, students. Punishment of sedition under section. Punishment of sedition under section. First one to answer correctly, Sapna, followed by Pratibha and Mosmi. B is the correct answer. So that's it from my end. Now, any question, students, you are not clear with, feel free to write your question numbers and then I'll answer one by one. Yes, please. Thank you everyone for all the kind comments. It really means a lot. Okay, question number 10 and 35. Question number 35. किनका question है ये? Mosmi, I recommend you to please go through with section number 92. Okay. In section number 92, the consent is not important if the person has not taken that. In my question, if the doctor has not taken the consent and still he is performing the heart surgery in the good faith of the patient, the doctor will get the defense under section 92. So I request you to please go through with section number 92 and all the illustrations as well of section 92, which are equally important. I hope it's clear. Just a second. After 35, you are asking about question number 10. Students, again, this is one of your previous year question. And if I am not wrong, this is from UP Judiciary. Okay. In this case, when you will go and when you will read the language of the Bayer Act of section 82 and 83, you will find that the exact 7 years of age has not been mentioned. But as far as the concepts are concerned, this will fall under not guilty under section number 82. Now coming to the reasons why so. Because when you will read section number 82, there is no punishment, and in section 83 there is punishment only with a condition if the child is mature enough. So that is why, because of that logic, the child will fall under A category. So the answer is going to be A. Okay. Kanika, question number 13. Question number 13. क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 में तो कोई केस लॉ नहीं है. ओके, आई होप कि आप शायद क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 पूछना चाह रहे होगे. सो इस 12 में आर वर्सेस डूडले एंड स्टीफंस, दिस इज अ लैंडमार्क जजमेंट. कनिका, प्लीज रीड दिस. दिस इज रिलेटेड विद सेक्शन नंबर 81, डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ नेसेसिटी. ओके, इट्स अ लैंडमार्क जजमेंट. वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. Yes, Sapna. I guess two to three more classes. Okay. Raj, question number 29. See, a judge acts beyond its jurisdiction. Okay. Raj, I recommend you to please read section number 77 and you will get the answer. Okay, even if the judge has not the jurisdiction, but if acted bona fidely, the good faith term is very very important, and if the judge has acted in good faith, then he will get the defense under section 77. Okay, so I recommend you to please go through with section 77. Okay. Mosmi, question number 36. 36. Okay, 36 is this one. See, 36 is again from question number 36 is again from question number section number 77. In section number 77 there is a one term that has been used, acting judicially. So the judge will get defense only when he is acting judicially. And now in this question, when he is copying while writing his first semester LLM examination, he is not acting judicially. So the essentials of 77 has not been fulfilled, and that is why he will not get the defense under section 77 and liable for whatever the punishment is. Okay. Yes. Anything else, students? यस स्टूडेंट्स, अभी मैं 2 या 3 क्लासेस और आईपीसी पर लूंगा. ओके, आई थिंक 2 या 3 क्लासेस और हो जाएंगी तो हम लगभग सारे क्वेश्चंस एमसीक्यूज कवर अप कर लेंगे, एंड देन आई विल चूज द नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट. एनीथिंग एल्स? आई होप आई हैव आंसर्ड एवरीवन. Okay, so on that note, let's conclude this class. So students, this is the link of my profile on Unacademy. Please do follow that to get all the information about the special classes, which is completely free of cost. You can attend classes on Unacademy app as well. Okay, and this is the link of my profile there, where you will get all the previous classes as well. This is the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me. This is my code KHATRILIVE, which you can use to get free access of all the special classes available on Unacademy app. And in addition to that, to get 10% discount for all your plus courses as well. This is the schedule of my classes as of now. Okay, I'm also running a series on RJS from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So if you are one of those who are preparing for Rajasthan Judicial Services, you can attend these classes, and these are completely free of cost. So let's crack PCS J with Unacademy, compete with thousands of aspirants, and stand out from the crowd. You will get all the subjects here, all the major, minor, local laws, GK, current affairs, everything is available for you. These are some important special class features. Interactive live classes, poll for learners. You can actually raise your hand virtually and actually speak with the educator. You will get the notification, so you will not miss any of the classes. You will get the lecture notes, and you can access them anytime. And this is you can access all these classes anytime, anywhere. These are the other features, like India's best educators are available for you. This is the free test series going on for RJS, so join that. These are the rapid revision series for RJS, Rajasthan Judicial Services, so you can take benefit of these as well. This is the pricing plan and the plus subscription, students. The idea is more the months, less the price, and you can always use the code KHATRILIVE for 10% off. Once you are a subscriber, you can attend all these classes. This is the YouTube and the Telegram channel of Unacademy. And on that note, thank you very much. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Yes, answer to your query, Raj. 77 का benefit तब मिलता है when he acts in not judicial proceeding, acting as a judicial officer. Okay, जब वो अपने ऑफिस में होंगे और ऑफिशियल काम जब कर रहे होंगे. एक्टिंग जुडिशली का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि वो जब जुडिशियल प्रोसीडिंग, एक्टिंग एज अ जज. ठीक है, जब भी वो अपना ऑफिशियल वर्क कोई कर रहे होंगे तब उनके ऊपर अप्लाई होगा. अगर मान लीजिए वही जज साहब अपने घर आके कुछ काम कर रहे हैं, अपना कुछ पर्सनल काम कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें वो फिर फॉल नहीं करेगा. चलिए, I hope you all have enjoyed this, and this will help you in your exams. Okay, so whatever mistake you are doing here, I hope you are not going to repeat the same mistakes in your exams. So for that, it's time to say peace.